Alright, hey there. This is Broomba's Corner, and this is episode number 6, I believe. And just getting over kind of a head cold, sore throat from Thursday night, Friday, and Saturday, and a little better today. Streamed for about 2 hours or so in the morning, and about almost 4 hours in the afternoon. I did post, and I did remodel and revamped my Twitch channel page, adding, excuse me, adding some stream times on there, adding my camera microphone I do use, and other things like that on my Twitch channel as well. So stream went really well. Picked up more followers. In fact, new streamers, new followers who would like to go and help me level my characters. Some with rafts, some without rafts. So I was excited about that. That actually happened about the last hour and a half of the actual my stream from about was it 4:45 to 6, and I was really pleased with that. And so I picked up some new followers and some potential new helpers as I level up through the remaining parts of the classic area of WoW into the Outlands on my way to Northrend, the Lich King area, and even to Cataclysm. So I've got some allies going to help me out, solo and whatnot, or with a tank healing combo with my 3 hunters. So that was really positive. I was really pleased with the results of today's stream. We did Blackrock, one of the Blackrock 5-minute instances. That took almost 2.5 hours out of my almost 4-hour stream. So that left very little room to even level, much less get to 58, which I was trying to shoot for today, but that didn't happen. If I had run several dungeons over and over and over again, excluding Blackrock, I think we would have done that. But that was such a long run, and the experience, I mean, it was good, but it didn't come quick enough. I mean, I think totally we got maybe half a level just turning in quests that we got, and the other half or so we got from killing all the crap. So, yeah, it was okay. I'm not gonna. I don't. I try not. I forget that one of those is like really long, and doesn't. It pays off, but not the way and the speed in which I was hoping to pay off. Then we did Sunken Temple. That was the last instance that I had. It was about 5:30ish, 5:20. So we did it in about 20 minutes or so. So I cut the stream about 6:05. So I wanted to stay on schedule. So. This week I've got about 5 tests going out, all on Thursday. 4 of those, I'm sorry, 6 of them. Sorry, 6 of them. I don't know. I got a bunch of tests Thursday. I've got 2 in the morning and 3 afternoon, so 5. So I've got 5 tests. Three that are given out on the afternoon are going to be Scantron, so that's going to be easy to grade. The other 2 require a little bit more reading on my behalf. It might take a couple hours to get those done. Maybe do those, split them up on Saturday and Sunday, and maybe do the other test on Friday, because they won't take an hour to do those. So anyway, so I might not stream as much this weekend. It depends on how fast I can get this stuff done and knocked out. If I do stream, it might be for a couple hours, maybe 3 hours tops. So it's not going to be that glamorous 4-hour stream. However, I might make that up on the Saturday and maybe a Friday night or maybe a Saturday night. I might stream a little bit longer than my 9 to 12 block. I might go from 9 to 1, 1:30 or 2. Friday might stay the same considering the test I want to get done pretty soon. Oh, still stuffy. As you can tell, drainage. So, and then Saturday, yeah, I might do 1 class on Saturday, 1 class on Sunday. So maybe a couple hours for each class, and so maybe I want to get that done. Or I might actually not cram it in so much on Saturday and Sunday and pace myself a little bit more. But yeah, once the tests are done, then it's kind of back to normal, so to speak, and then I can level up with the guild and get with people to run runs and stuff and stream it on the internet, which I did today. And so a lot of people are actually excited about that, having their chance of either playing with their friends which happened today with a pally and a healer, or a tank and a healer, and so they were raffing, so that was fun. Or just random people, maybe in the stream that was in my level, and I need a healer and a tank, and they can run with me, or they're in my guild, for instance. So there could be some potentialness there, and so I'm looking forward to that per se. Tried Terra a little bit more today. I actually did go back on the other server because you only have one character per server in the beta. So I already got a archer. Wasn't too thrilled about the archer actually. I don't know. Just didn't feel right. Not saying it's like the hunter with the pet because you don't get a pet, but the overall execution of the archer and its skills are just not fun. So I tried a warrior, and that was a little bit more funner, but still, there's something amiss about Terra that I haven't put my finger on until I just flew into the city the first time riding Pegasus. And that was simply the lack of storytelling. I mean, you're briefly giving a 30-second to a minute little brief intro cutscene video that's all cute and fancy and graphics are superb and all that, but then afterwards they drop you off in the middle of the starting zone and expect you to pretty much know everything and to do this and do that and do that and kill this, kill that and whatnot. And I'm like, okay, get to level 11, which by the way you can get your mount by then. And I'm in the city, so I said, okay, there's something amiss, and it's the story. It's why am I doing this? Why do I care to do this? I like the warrior class. I'm sure the other melee classes, the berserker, the lancer, I'm sure, and I don't know what the other one was. I'm sure they're fun. It is a fun class to do. Warrior. I mean, you do some serious major damage. The only thing is you wear plate. You wear leather instead of mail or plate. So your armor is not as tough, but is tougher than, let's say, an archer because you're it's like a rogue because rogues wear leather and they do some serious damage with their two-handed daggers or swords or whatnot. So it's alright. I don't think right now, when it goes live in May, I will continue subbing to it. In fact, given probably the first chance, I actually might keep the account but not sub. In other words, keep everything intact when the game goes live. Of course, when the game goes live, your characters you make in beta are pretty much wiped out. But I think you can reserve your names on the servers or something to that effect. But I'm not going to jump right into it first feet, or shall I say both feet into the fire when the game actually goes live. Yeah, right now it's not doing anything for me. It's not. It's just not. Storytelling is a big drawback. Do this, do that. At least with WoW, and from what I've seen in Star Wars, there actually is a purpose to questing and class questing. Same with WoW. I mean, of course, WoW's been out for almost 8 years, 2003, 2004. So it's got a large following and a very solid fan base and a very well-crafted story lore to it. So Terra's trying to, I wouldn't say it's trying to surpass WoW or Star Wars or any other games or be their killer. I'm so tired of people trying to do that, no matter what game it is. I never bought into that argument. I never bought into that theory. I just thought that really a lot of people just like to talk. And I don't see Terra being the killer of WoW. I don't see Star Wars being the killer of WoW. I think Star Wars might be in the end. Once the bugs and kinks are worked out and polished a little bit more, maybe Star Wars might be a little funner and they add more content. Terra is alright. But I won't pay $15 now. Maybe 6 months to a year down the line I might try it if it's still around. I will try Star Wars out several months from now or so. I'm anxious to see just the questing and the experience of that and the class quest and all that, and not big into PvP. Some people are, I'm not, or raiding. If I was in the right guild or something, yeah. It's not something that I cheer about, hip hip hooray. I want to have fun, and that's what I told the stream tonight is before I turned the stream off about 5:45, 5:50, 6 o'clock-ish, is that, hey, I don't care who wants to run with me and whatnot. I'm here to have fun. And if you can contribute to that, that's great. And if I can contribute to that, that's even better. So I'm here to have fun. I'm not here looking for achievements and all that, or thumping my chest out and pounding my chest and whatnot, whatever the stupid crap is. And just having fun. Dude, that's what this is fun. If you're not having fun, then your stream might not be having fun. And it seems like towards the last 20-30 minutes of the stream, people are starting to come in and actually starting to say, hey, I want to participate in a stream of yours. I want to help you run and level your characters up and all that. So I want to join your guild. And so there might be some people joining Erdar. There could be some people joining my Storm Rage guild and Alliance side. Or I actually might start an Alliance Erdor side guild. where I will accept people from Horde and Alliance on Eridar. We can run Horde and Alliance characters, and it's of course PvP, but I can run my 300s and in the Alliance and the Horde side, and I can get a Pally and a heal on both sides, and we can run dungeons and stuff and level them up and have a ball. And I think people really like that, especially when Tim and Tally does it. People love to kind of, I won't say be showboating, but they like to. It's a type of elevation that a lot of people, on some level, like to receive, and then really, it's more of appreciation. I think it boils down to appreciation from us to streamers when we, I wouldn't say select or pick, but it depends on what we're doing. It depends on what we're running. It depends on who we need. That's what matters. And if your character's up to par, ready for it, and you are ready for it, and you can handle yourself in a very mature way, and we'll use pretty much anybody who wants to run it. It won't be the same person every time, and we'll get to everybody, but it's going to be on my schedule because now since we're in Outlands, I love Outlands and I love the Lich King dungeons. Most of the Lich King dungeons I love, and I pretty much love all the Outlands dungeons except for maybe 2 or 3 of them, and they're like way up there in the upper 60s and low 70s or the late 70s for for late 70s for the BC expansion. So really from 60 to 67, I love the dungeons, and really from 70, 71, 68, if you want to count Utgard Keep, probably up to Draktherin, or what's the other one? Draktherin, or Violent Hold's alright. Gundrak, that's fun. Those 2 are fun. So pretty much, I'm here to have fun, and if you're willing to have fun and be serious and help out either on the stream or in the guild, if you're our Storm Rage guild or maybe both Eridar's Alliance Horde guilds. If I do the Storm Rage Alliance guild, I will let you guys know that, and I'll let you know who is the guild master and what's the guild name. Right now I'm going to go with Eridar Horde, and sorry, still stuffy. Oh God, you can hear that. Lovely, isn't it? Yes. Anyway, if I do start that guild, it could be tonight. It could be Monday, tomorrow, briefly. I'm gonna be on. I'm not gonna stream, but I might be on creating that guild because I have enough counts actually because you need 5 people to create a guild on any realm. It's usually 10. So I do have 5 accounts active, so I can actually create a guild on Alliance Eridor. And then maybe Wednesday I can start getting people in the guild if they want to. And this is a social guild. I'm not going to kick you if you haven't been active in the guild for a month or a year or 2 years or whatever. Most people kick people from the guild like that. I'm not. And I think a lot of people are kind of afraid or hesitant of joining my guild, but don't need to worry. Because there'll be more times when you'll see me on my other characters and I have not touched like my hunters in like 6 months. And I'm I'm playing my druids or my shamans or whatever, and so don't feel bad if you go play your other guilds and your other realms with your other friends. That's fine. I'm not going to put a gun to your head and say or put a knife to your throat and say, hey, you must play with my guild and you play with my characters or else this is going to happen. No, this is a social fun guild, and if you want to join us in a run, or if you happen to be on in the guild at the same time I am and you want to run us through some runs or something, I'm all for that. So this is just a fun guild, and I want to level up both a Horde and Alliance guild to 25, and the more people who level with me or level off when I'm offline, hey, in fact that's what happened over the past 3 or 4 or 5 days on Eridor. When I logged off on Eridor, I think it was Monday or Sunday this past week, I think the guild experience level was like 37, 38, 39. Now it's up in the 54, 53%. So we jumped up like 15, 20% or 20% our points. Sorry. So yeah, anything that will actually help. And this also applies to the Alliance side as well as the Horde side. Once we reach level 5 and you achieve a guild achievement instance run, and you get the 300,000 experience points to the guild, and then 125 gold is deposited in the guild bank. it'll apply for both Horde and Alliance. I will give a cut to those people, because hell, seven times in a day, or well, 7 times in a week, that's 1,000 gold, and 70 gold is nothing, especially it resets every Tuesday, so that's chump change. And if it happens to be that I owe certain members of the guild 300 gold and I'm like short, then what I'll do is I will get the money from the guild achievements, then pay them back, and then kind of keep a tab, and it'll be paid out. Don't worry, I'm not going to shortchange anybody. It's going to gradually pay out, and the more we do of these, and the higher achievements we get in these, and the higher the level dungeons we are, like in Lich King and BC and Cataclysm, the more gold's going to pop in, and gold's not going to be an issue. It's going to be that first kick or turnover, that first time we do this, the first couple, maybe 2 or 3 times we do this. It might be a little couple IOUs, but hey, you all can get paid. You're just going to be patient with me and all that. So I'm excited about it, actually, and I'm working on the show still. I'll try to do my Broomba's Corner every once in a while if I can, depending on this schedule work, stream schedule, and this congestion, stuffy nose, because that's basically what it is. It's congestion and sometimes a cough that's just, you can imagine. And so it's a deep cough. So anyway, so this is episode number 6. Real quick, I did combine episode 5, I think, was Friday and Saturday, or Thursday and Friday. I think it's Friday and Saturday. So I combined one of the episodes in the 2 days. I combined the 2 separate days into one episode, so it should be like episode 7, but it's not. So that's why might be a little extended, just like one of the other ones might be about 12 and 13 minutes long-ish, around there. Kind of give you an update on that. So a combination of the two, shall I say. So usually they're going to run about between 5 and 10 minutes for each episode, roughly, and it looks like this is going to hit almost a 20-minute mark, which is fine because it's basically covering Saturday and today. If it was Thursday and Friday, it'd be Saturday and Sunday today. So anyway, with that in mind, I'm still trying to. Sore throat's gone, but I'm trying to recuperate, and didn't sleep at all today after I woke up. I thought I was going to, like I did Friday. I took naps all freaking day Friday. Oh my god, I took like 4 naps, spaced out over the course of 2.5, 3 hours, and it was great. I laid my head down at the different parts of the nap time, and I was just passed out for 2 hours tops. And I woke up, and it felt better, but I was still kind of groggy in the head. That kind of just, your head, you're just like swimming, and everything's just, you want to be still, and everything wants to kind of move around and stuff. It kind of goes everywhere, but it's getting better. Just now stuffy and some sort of congestion crap. So yeah. So with that in mind, I'll let you know on the Alliance side, Guild Eredor. And we got plenty of people on the Eredor Horde side who can guild invite if you want to get an invite to our Eredor side. I think everybody in the guild actually can invite, because I promote everybody to officer. So yeah, and I'll give you an update on the Alliance side Eredor. So yeah, that's all I got to say. Until then, see you online.